glittering symbols of monarchy, the crown jewels, which have played a time-honored role in the ancient ritual of the coronation. The late King George VI and the royal family, living symbols binding Britain's past and present. It's June 2nd, 1953. A crowd of millions, undaunted by rain and chill, gathers to witness the crowning of a new British monarch. In the procession to Westminster Abbey, Britain's Prime Minister, Sir Winston Churchill. Prime Minister Saint Laurent of Canada is among the representatives of the far-flung Commonwealth. The royal family appears. First, the Queen Mother and Princess Margaret. And then, from the gates of Buckingham Palace, the ornate royal coach appears, bearing the beautiful 27-year-old woman who is to be England's sixth reigning queen, head of a great commonwealth of 600 million people. Thousands of school children watch from a specially reserved street corner. For them, it's a fairy tale come true as the lovely queen and her Prince Charming ride in splendor to their rendezvous with history. Big Ben atop Parliament witnesses the procession as it winds to Westminster Abbey, where the solemn 2.5-hour ceremony of consecration and dedication will take place. The coronation service begins. The oath is administered, by which the Queen promises to govern according to law and custom.
Is Your Majesty willing to take the oath?
I am willing.
Possession and the other territories to any of them belonging or pertaining, according to their respective laws and customs.
I solemnly promise so to do.
After the oath, the Queen's crimson robe is removed for the sacred act of anointing. This is the religious heart of the ceremony. The anointment with consecrated oil will make Elizabeth a queen in the fullest spiritual sense. From the royal box, young Prince Charles, heir to the throne, watches as his mother is invested with the orb and the other emblems which symbolize the sovereign's powers and responsibilities. The Queen has received the scepter of power and the rod of mercy. The stage is set for the culminating act of the entire ceremony, the bestowal of the crown of St. Edward, the ritual crown of England, which Elizabeth will wear only this once during her lifetime. anointed, crowned, and enthroned by the combined powers of church and state, Elizabeth is the undoubted queen. Thus elevated, she will receive the fealty of the archbishops and bishops, and then the homage of the lay peers. First of the peers to render homage to the Queen is her husband and subject, Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. Of emotion overflows as the triumphant procession heads back to Buckingham Palace. The solemnity of the crowning is over, and a radiant queen rides through the lines of her cheering subjects. Over 27,000 soldiers representing the nations of the Commonwealth march proudly in the stately procession. As the golden coach returns to the palace, the crowd rushes forward for a glimpse of the Queen and her family, who bear the hopes and ideals of a great union of nations and the goodwill of free men everywhere.